Good evening and welcome into the Wednesday, November 26th edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Topping our news tonight, a suspect in a stabbing earlier this week has been taken into custody. 31-year-old Stephen Tyler Bolick of US 64 in Morganton turned himself in to the Burke County Sheriff's Office on Tuesday. He's charged with felony assault with a deadly weapon inflicting serious injury and misdemeanor crime of domestic violence. On Sunday, the Burke County Sheriff's Office responded to an address on US 64 for a reported domestic incident. Shortly after the call was dispatched, deputies told that a female victim had been stabbed. When deputies arrived, witnesses said that the suspect, identified as Bolick, fled the scene on foot. EMS and first responders did come to the scene. The victim suffered a stab wound to the chest and a laceration to her hand. She refused treatment. A search of the surrounding area was conducted. However, Bolick was not found. Warrants were issued against him at that time. After Bolick turned himself into authorities, he was taken before the Burke County magistrate, who ordered he be held without bond. He was scheduled to make his first court appearance today. More details have been released in a case in which a vehicle struck a building in Morganton. Arianna Mack has the details.
That's correct, Rob. A vehicle crashed into a home in Morganton. Shortly after 12 p.m. Tuesday, the Morganton Department of Public Safety responded to a motor vehicle crash at 901 East Union Street. Upon arrival, officers discovered a black 2021 Toyota Camry overturned on its roof. Preliminary investigation indicates the vehicle had been traveling along East Union Street towards Center Street when it left the roadway, struck a building at 901 East Union Street, and subsequently overturned. The driver and sole occupant of the vehicle, identified as Minor Lopez Velasquez, sustained minor injuries and declined medical treatment at the scene. Officers determined that the driver was impaired by alcohol at the time of the crash. Lopez Velasquez was arrested and charged with driving while impaired, no operator's license, and failure to maintain lane control. Morganton Public Works assisted with clearing debris from the roadway. In addition to public safety, agencies responding to the incident included Burke EMS and Rescue and Morganton Electric. Reporting for WHKY News, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna. A housing developer in Iredell County is building a new detour for drivers while crews implement intersection improvements required by the North Carolina Department of Transportation, or NCDOT. MI Homes of Charlotte is realigning the intersection of Reinhardt Road and North Carolina 150 to mitigate increasing traffic from an upcoming housing development. The new alignment requires lowering the grade of the existing road to meet a new extension road between 150 and Reinhardt Road. Initial detour plans would have guided traffic around the closure using 150 and North Carolina 115. Working with NCDOT and the town of Mooresville, the developer will use the subdivision streets and temporary access roads to shorten the detour while crews finish the realignment. Beginning Monday, December 1st, traffic on Reinhardt Road will use a signed detour through the new neighborhood on temporary roads built by MI Homes. Message boards will warn drivers about the new traffic pattern as they approach the detour. Crews expect to finish the realignment in early spring. In today's crime report, a teacher and a teaching assistant have been charged with assaulting individuals with disabilities. Arianna Mack has that story. In local sports, Jason Savage has details on a Caldwell Community College men's basketball win fueled by a 30-plus point scoring effort. In Community Focus, we'll have Arianna's event bulletin and Sarah Killian with the City of Hickory update. We are on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on channel 14.2 and now live at 5:30 on the WHKY YouTube channel and 10 o'clock on the WHKY Facebook page. We're also in multiple cable systems, including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.
WHKY invites you to share the spirit of giving. Join us Wednesday, November 26th from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. for the second annual Sure Tape WHKY Turkey Drop. We're teaming up with Second Harvest Food Bank to collect frozen turkeys groceries, hams, canned goods, and non-perishable foods, helping families in Hickory. Stop by 526 Main Avenue Southeast in Hickory and join us in giving thanks and giving back. The WHKY Turkey Drop is proudly presented by SureTape, Dr. Herb's, Hickory Sheet Metal, Hickory Pawn and Gun, Little Caesars, Roof Max of Hickory, and ServPro.
It's Black Friday and Paramount Kia has exciting news.
Okay, you probably have a car payment right now. You probably are doing a bunch of Christmas shopping for your in-laws, outlaws, and everybody else in your family. Okay, bring that car that you're currently driving to Paramount Kia in Hickory, trade it in on a new Kia, and we're going to give you more for your trade. You don't have to make a payment on the new Kia for 90 days.
That means no payments until 2026. That's more cash for Christmas.
And you can pay off those credit cards early.
All right, so where do I sign?
Paramount Kia in Hickory.
ParamountKia.com.
Weight loss is never one size fits all.
At the North Carolina Bariatric Institute, we support you with personalized care
at every step of your weight loss journey.
Your care team is led by robotically trained bariatric surgeons.
Our nurses, dietitians, and psychologists work together to help you achieve lasting, effective weight loss.
Visit us online to register for a free informational seminar and begin your weight loss journey.
The white flag is in the air, out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
Once Upon a Time is right now. Escape to the Renaissance Festival, a time-traveling adventure. Saturdays and Sundays, October 4th through November 23rd. There's music, comedy, circus entertainments, jousting, nights, the living mermaids, and a feast all rolled into a non-stop outdoor family adventure. Tickets limited while supplies last. Online only at renfestinfo.com.
The following report contains real arrest records and law enforcement data. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Welcome back into the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Leading off our crime report today, educators have been charged with assault. Arianna Mack explains.
That's correct, Rob. A teacher and a teaching assistant have been charged in connection to alleged assaults. 23-year-old Cassidy Ross of Statesville and 59-year-old Juanita Nesbitt of Troutman were arrested by Troutman police officers. They're both charged in connection to assaults on individuals with disabilities. On October 2nd, the school resource officer at Troutman Elementary School received a report of a possible assault involving a teacher assigned to exceptional students. Following an initial investigation, a warrant was obtained for Cassidy Ross for assault on an individual with disabilities. Ross was arrested on October 10th and received a $5,000 secured bond. In addition, she was suspended from duties at the school immediately. The Troutman Police Department Criminal Investigation Unit was later contacted by Iredell Statesville schools with concerns about additional incidents. Detectives reviewed more than 100 hours of classroom video and identified 13 additional assaults committed by Ross. Investigators also observed one assault committed by a teacher assistant, Juanita Nesbitt. Both individuals were arrested on additional charges of assault on an individual with disabilities. Ross was ordered to be held without bond due to being on pretrial release from the earlier arrest. Nesbitt received a $2,500 secured bond. Reporting for WHKY News, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna. The Lincoln County Sheriff's Office has charged 4 individuals in connection with a series of incidents in which copper was stolen in October and this month. The thefts occurred in the 1800 block of Gastonia Highway. The suspects were being held in Gaston County and Cleveland County jails on charges from those counties. The Lincoln County Sheriff's Office charged 3 suspects, Dylan Hall, Jeremy Tyson, and Cynthia Stamey, on November 19th. Each is accused of 7 counts apiece of willfully injuring or destroying telecommunications infrastructure, felony larceny, and felony conspiracy. A 4th suspect, Jennifer Probst, is charged with single counts of willfully injuring or destroying telecommunications infrastructure, felony larceny, and felony conspiracy. An Ashe County man faces a drug charge filed in Caldwell County. 45-year-old Joshua Dean Campbell of Jefferson, North Carolina, was arrested Sunday by Lenoir police. He's charged with felony possession of Schedule II controlled substance. Campbell was issued a $5,000 secured bond following the arrest. He was later transferred from Caldwell County to another unspecified facility. A Catawba County man is charged in connection to the theft of a lawnmower in Lincoln County. James Cully Lineberger was arrested by Lincoln County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with felony counts of larceny and possession of stolen goods. On November 12th, the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office investigated the theft of a lawnmower from the 5000 block of Mundy Road in Denver, North Carolina. A Lincoln County Sheriff's Office detective identified the suspect with the help of the victim. With assistance from federal probation, the suspect's vehicle was seen on flock cameras carrying the stolen lawnmower in the back. The suspect, Lineberger, was held on a total bond of $5,000 following the arrest. The stolen lawnmower was recovered and returned to its owner. The Catawba County Sheriff's Office assisted in the investigation. A Lenoir man is charged with meth and stolen property offenses. 52-year-old Ronnie Wayne Isaacs was arrested Saturday by Lenoir police. He's charged with felony possession of methamphetamine along with misdemeanor counts of larceny and possession of stolen property. Isaacs was released on $11,000 secured bond. A court date is set for December 11th. And that's our crime report for today. Thank you so much for watching. For WHKY, I'm Rob Eastwood. Stay with us. Jason Savage is up next with your local sports.
This turkey is real and it's cooked.
I hope so.
It's gonna be great. I love Thanksgiving.
Me too. Family, food, football.
And family drama. I'm gonna sit back and watch it all. I cannot wait.
Well, if you don't want family drama, you can always get the Paramount Kia in Hickory.
Get the Paramount Kia fast because we have no payments on every new Kia till 2026.
Now that's exciting.
Save your money for Christmas.
ParamountKia.com.
Once upon a time is right now. Escape to the Renaissance Festival, a time-traveling adventure. Saturdays and Sundays, October 4th through November 23rd. There's music, comedy, circus entertainments, jousting nights, the living mermaids, and a feast all rolled into a non-stop outdoor family adventure. Tickets limited while supplies last. Online only at renfestinfo.com.
Rex Allen Theater is back on Thursday night at 8 o'clock p.m. on WHKY TV 14.2 with Kathy's Cooking, Interesting People, Hildebrand Cruising, and the Squatch Runners. You don't want to miss it. Channel 14.2 on free TV.
Paramount Kia has exciting news.
Okay, you probably have a car payment right now. You probably are doing a bunch of Christmas shopping for your in-laws, outlaws, and everybody else in your family. Okay, bring that car that you're currently driving to Paramount Kia in Hickory, trade it in on a new Kia, and we're going to give you more for your trade. You don't have to make a payment on the new Kia for 90 days.
That means no payments until 2026. That's more cash for Christmas.
And you pay off those credit cards early.
All right, so where do I sign?
Paramount Kia in Hickory.
ParamountKia.com.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
With your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro, I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We begin with high school basketball action from last night. All this was non-conference games. We start with girls contests. First, it was Alexander Central winning over Davie County 52-47. Bunker Hill was a 58-29 winner over West Lincoln last night. Drawn defeats Newton Conover 51-38. East Burke edging out South Caldwell in a good one 43-42. Freedom over Patton 57-22. St. Stephen's a 59-34 winner over West Iredell last night. High school boys basketball action, again all non-conference games. Bunker Hill defeats West Lincoln 74-52. Alexander Central fell to Davie County 94-75. Freedom was a 90-59 winner over Patton last night. St. Stephen's winning over West Iredell 54-45. South Caldwell defeats East Burke 55-36. Caldwell Community College and Technical Institute men's basketball team defeated Patrick and Henry Community College 92-54 last night on the road. Ezra Jamison connected on 10 three-point baskets, including 7 in the second half. He led all scorers with 34 points, 23 of which came in the second half. Now the Cobras will be hosting the Cobra Classic presented by ABH Construction Saturday and Sunday in Hudson. On Saturday, Caldwell will face Mississippi State Community College out of Tennessee at 3, followed by Hartford Community College versus Gaston College. Sunday's action will get underway at 11 a.m. Caldwell will take on Hartford, followed by Mississippi State and Gaston. Guillermo Garcia has earned a spot on the Division II Conference Commissioners Association All-Southeast Region First Team, becoming just the 21st individual in Lenoir-Rhine men's soccer history to earn a spot on an all-region team. Garcia was a standout defender for the Bears this season, starting in all 17 games and logging 1,545 minutes on the pitch, the third most on the team. He was named the South Atlantic Conference Offensive Player of the Week after his performance in the season opener against Belmont Abbey. He finished the year with 2 goals and 2 assists. His strong defending helped the Bears allow just 10 goals in conference play and post 6 total shutouts. Garcia was one of 3 players from the South Atlantic Conference named to the all-region first team. In total, the conference had 7 individuals named to the various all-region teams. Lenoir-Rhine women's basketball now. They held on for a 71-67 road victory over USC Buford on the road yesterday. Elia L. showing why she's one of the best in the conference. 28 points and 3 steals as well as they improved to 3-2 on the season. Lenoir-Rhine now opens up conference play on Friday when they travel to Lincoln Memorial to take on the Rail Splitters. Lincoln Memorial's 4-0 on the season. Meanwhile, the Lenoir-Rhine men's basketball team ran past Johnson C. Smith 96-72 yesterday as they've won 5 in a row. Conrad Lachinsky and Blessing Kimball each had 18 points to lead the Bears, who are 5-2 on the season. They also will be back in action on Friday when they go to Harrogate, Tennessee to take on Lincoln Memorial. The Rail Splitters 2-2 on the early season. Well, the Appalachian State women's basketball team defeated Norfolk State 66-38 in front of a record-breaking Education Day crowd at the Holmes Convocation Center. Over 2,000 fans. Junior Daisha Mitchell had 21 points. That is a career high as well as a team high for yesterday, as App women are now 5-2 on the season. Now, App will be heading to Boiling Springs to take on Gardner-Webb coming up on Monday. As always, you can find these stories and the latest updates online at our website, WHKY.com.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
It's Black Friday and Paramount Kia has exciting news.
Okay, you probably have a car payment right now. You probably are doing a bunch of Christmas shopping for your in-laws, outlaws, and everybody else in your family. Okay, bring that car that you're currently driving to Paramount Kia in Hickory, trade it in on a new Kia, and we're going to give you more for your trade. You don't have to make a payment on the new Kia for 90 days.
That means no payments until 2026. That's more cash for Christmas.
And you can pay off those credit cards early.
All right, so where do I sign?
Paramount Kia in Hickory.
ParamountKia.com.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
Hey, grab me one too.
This turkey is real and it's cooked.
I hope so.
It's gonna be great. I love Thanksgiving.
Me too. Family, food, football.
And family drama. I'm gonna sit back and watch it all. I cannot wait.
Well, if you don't want family drama, you can always get Paramount Kia in Hickory.
Get to Paramount Kia fast because we have no payments on every new Kia till 2026.
Now that's exciting.
Save your money for Christmas.
ParamountKia.com.
This is Community Focus on the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. It's time for the weekly bulletin with Arianna Mack, who has details on a visit to Morganton by Santa Claus and holiday gift specials at Catawba Science Center. Sarah Killian has the City of Hickory update, which includes the appointment of a poet laureate in Hickory and a grant award for the Hickory Public Library.
It's time now for your bulletin board. We'll start off with the City of Hickory Senior Communications Specialist, Sarah Killian. Sarah, tell us about a new position for the City of Hickory.
Yes, the City of Hickory Library Advisory Board is proud to announce the appointment of Scott Owens as Hickory's first ever Poet Laureate for the 2026-2027 term. A celebrated poet and professor at Lenoir-Rhyne University, Owens brings a wealth of experience and literary achievement to the role. With more than 20 published collections and numerous accolades from prestigious organizations such as the Academy of American Poets and the Pushcart Prize Anthology. A longtime resident of Hickory and co-owner of Tasteful Beans Coffee House and Gallery, Owens has been a driving force behind the local poetry scene through his 19-year coordination of Poetry Hickory. His 2-year term will begin on January 1st, 2026, during which he will perform public readings, lead community outreach, and participate in cultural events. To honor this historic milestone, Hickory Public Library will host a public reception on Thursday, December 18th at 6:30 p.m. at Patrick Beaver Memorial Library.
Congratulations, Scott Owens. That sounds great and like a perfect position. Tell us about a literacy grant coming up.
Yeah, since we're talking about the library, it's great to mention that Hickory Public Library has been awarded a Library Services and Technology Act, or LSTA, grant from the State Library of North Carolina to enhance, empower, and engage young learners and their families. This funding will specifically support expanded early literacy efforts for children ages 0 to 5, offering new opportunities for growth through hands-on learning and educational play. With this grant, both Patrick Beaver Memorial Library and Ridgeview Branch Library will upgrade all early literacy computer stations, expand the popular kindergarten readiness backpacks with new circulating kits, introduce sensory kits for in-library use, and acquire educational toys aligned with the 6 early literacy skills outlined in Every Child Ready to Read. The library will also refresh and promote the 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten program, reinforcing the importance of reading from an early age. These initiatives encourage parents, caregivers, and library staff to sing, talk, read, write, and play with children, both in the library and at home.
Sounds great. And remind us about the Thanksgiving holiday closures.
Note that City of Hickory offices will be closed Thursday and Friday, but the Solid Waste Division and its services, including garbage, recycling, yard waste, and leaf collection, will continue without interruption. Operating schedules for Hickory Public Library branches, Hickory Recreation Centers, the Police Department, and Hickory Airport will be altered for the holiday. Please check the city website, hickorync.gov, or social media channels for the complete listing of holiday hours. And on behalf of the City of Hickory, we wish you and your family a very happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you so much for joining us, Sarah. We appreciate you joining us, and I hope you have a lovely Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
I'll add a few more events coming up in your Hickory Metro. Now is the time to get your letters into Santa. He is reported to be working in his Morganton shop on November 28th from 4 to 7 p.m. Visit Santa on the historic Burke County Courthouse Square in downtown Morganton. Santa will be working away in his workshop on the square, ready for visits. Friday, November 28th, visit Catawba Science Center for holiday gift shop specials, membership deals, and fun activities for all ages. 10% off classic level membership is available from November 28th to December 1st. Give the gift that lasts all year with free unlimited admission, animal encounters, and scientific exploration for the entire family. Membership at Catawba Science Center means you get more for the family, more savings, more access, and more fun. Join Shrek, Donkey, Fiona, and all your favorite fairy tale misfits in this hilarious and heartwarming musical adventure featuring songs like I'm a Believer, Freak Flag, and Who'd I'd Be. This show brings this beloved film to life on stage. Get ready for big laughs, big heart, and a big green hero who proves that true love comes in all shapes and sizes. Performance dates are November 14th through the 16th, November 21st through the 23rd, and November 28th through the 30th. Fridays and Saturdays at 7:30 p.m., Sundays at 3 p.m., all in the McCrary Theater. Get your tickets at thegreenroomtheater.org. Join City Walk Brewing and Distilling on December 1st for the first Monday of the month Irish music session in the tap room. This will be every first Monday of the month for the rest of the year. Go enjoy some brews and some traditional Irish music. That's all for your Arts and Entertainment Bulletin Board. Get out and explore your Hickory Metro. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna, and thanks so much to Sarah for joining us. We always appreciate her stopping by. And that wraps up Community Focus and the WHKY News today. Remember, you can get all of the latest news and sports 24/7 at our website, WHKY.com. We also have local news and sports 7 days a week on our sister station, WHKY Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM, and streaming on multiple platforms and at our website. Thank you for joining us. On behalf of Arianna Mack, Jason Savage, and Sarah Killian, I'm Rob Eastwood, and from Hickory, this is the WHKY News.